Give me a check, 1, 2.
Check, 1, 2.
Misery novels, they're very good.
I'm not familiar with Misery. I'm more of a history kind of guy.
How can you not know Misery? You work here. How can you not know? Look, Paul Sheldon writes the Misery novels. They're very good. I'm looking for the latest one.
Everybody wants you to be in what
Misery's Child.
be into what I'm into.
I really need that to complete my collection, and I really think you need to have that here. Misery.
I don't have it in the store, but I could probably order it for you.
I'm not interested in waiting. I've already waited a long time for the
I'm not
paperback
interested
to come
in
out.
waiting.
Paul Sheldon, Misery's Child. Misery in France, Misery Betrayed, Misery in Love. You don't
She's
know
not
any
familiar
of these
with the
books?
internet.
What kind of
She could've
what
gotten
kind
that.
of cockadoodie bookstore is this?
Cockadoodie?
You don't even know Paul Sheldon?
She
Paul
is-
Sheldon, let me tell you something. I am Paul Sheldon's #1 fan. His
Whoa.
#1 fan.
She has
and
quite
you can't
a
be
high
telling
opinion
me
of
that
herself.
you don't have Paul Sheldon's books here. Isn't there anybody here who knows about Paul Sheldon? Isn't anybody familiar
Why?
with the Misery books? I'm telling you. How could any of you be in a bookstore when you don't know Paul Sheldon? When you've never read Misery? What is wrong with you all? I don't understand what is happening.
No worries, man, no worries.
I'm looking for a cockadoodie book!
I can order it for you.
He handled this so well. Go ahead and introduce the podcast real quick.
Welcome to the weekly Relapse. This is the host of the Bomb City Talk, Steven Rosas.
Co-host.
You are listening to the Weekly Relapse with your host, Skylar Potter.
The day is done. Let's party, junkies. It's good for your soul. Every now and then it's lose control. So please don't be scared. And come and dance if you dare.
Dude, if you motherfuckers don't know who Paul Sheldon is, you're a piece of shit. And this lady fucking hates you.
Well, I've got to go look him up now.
I want to, like, dude, that's like, first off, shout out to the motherfucker behind the counter who wasn't going, lady, what the fuck? You know, like, I wouldn't have taken, like, there's no way I would have let that go on that long.
Right?
I'd have kicked her out of the store. You gotta leave.
First of all,
You gotta leave. First off, you need to take your fucking medication, crazy
First
bitch.
of all, young men can't sit in a coffee shop without getting the cops called on them.
Dude,
And this lady is legit like going postal, like the old cliche, and nobody like is even like not even a security guard. Like I don't know.
Dude, my favorite thing is that she was like by the end she was like, I don't know what's happening.
Right, she's just spinning out of control.
You ever seen shit like that? You ever
No,
fucking in
not
public
per-
see some
not
crazy
in
shit?
public.
Oh man,
And maybe I have.
I
and
work
just
off
blocked
10th
that.
Street, dog.
Oh man.
I see crazy shit all the time.
Well, yeah, we're sheltered in our own little echo chambers in each corner of the world that we live in.
Yeah, I get to see all kinds of fun shit, dude. I get to, like, one time I saw this, and, like, I'm not proud of it. I saw a bum fight, but, like, we were gonna help out this dude, all right? Because this dude, we're trying to low-key smoke this joint. You know what I mean?
Right.
And this, like 15 feet away, there's this dude in a wheelchair. And we were joking, too. Like, this guy's a narc. He's gonna ruin our good time. Like, we were joking. Like, we were gonna smoke it either way. And about that time, he starts backing up. He has both his feet. He's using his feet to push himself back. He comes up to us and goes, hey, dude, that guy right there, and he points. We can't really see anybody. It's like it's across the street, down a little further down the alley. You know what I mean? Because we're in the alley.
Right.
He points. He goes, that guy's going to come kick my ass. He says I owe him money. But I've never, like, I don't owe him any money. I don't owe him any money at all. He says I owe him money. He's going to come over here and beat me up. And I look over there, and this dude's like Terminator stat. He's walking down that alley. Like, that dude's going to catch a few. You know what I mean? I was like, he's going to fuck you up. You might want to just keep rolling, bro.
So
what
this
do you?
was real, like,
I was
real
like,
life.
what? I'm not going to stand here and help you. Like, I'm outside. You know, like, no. I'm not going to get in a bum fight with you,
No,
dude. I don't
yeah.
know you. And I was like, if it gets crazy, like, I'll say something. Like, I'll call the cops or something. And then that guy gets over there. He doesn't mention a word about money, bro. He's like, you hit my girlfriend, right? And then it started with you hit my girlfriend, or you swung. It started with you swung a stick at my girlfriend, and by the end we had landed on you hit my pregnant wife with a stick. Right,
Oh,
so
shit.
we're like,
Okay.
oh, cool, you guys do drugs. Like that's what now.
Right,
Now
right.
we're all
there
just
was
watching.
there was no pregnant wife or
Oh,
anything.
and then he went and grabbed the girl, and she just looked nervous.
There was a
And
real person.
He was like,
was she pregnant?
No, and he was like, didn't he hit you with a stick? And she's looking at us like going, yeah, but like looking at her eyes are saying like,
No.
I have to say yes, right?
Yeah.
Like
not
otherwise
really.
he's gonna hit me with a stick. We live in a park,
Right, right.
and so like it gets so fucking out of hand, dude. And like it was one of the crazy.
I
Like,
love it.
It was like 4:15 in the afternoon, and we just went back to work afterwards. Like there was,
like people living their lives, man.
yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah.
Fireworks, because we live downtown. We just
Yeah.
been setting them off all day still. Like we're those assholes after 4th of July, still popping them off.
Oh, that's awesome. But you're like downtown. Like,
Yeah.
Fuck it. Like there's people who don't give a shit. Like 4 a.m. on July 7th. You know,
That's
like
today.
well, there we go.
That's exactly
Tonight I'm gonna go home and
You're gonna hear fireworks.
I'm gonna hear fireworks.
Dude, we got in trouble at work with the firework.
Really?
Yeah, because like we fuck up. Like we work at a tattoo shop, dude. We have a lot of fun.
Yeah.
You
yeah,
know,
of
and
course,
it's not
of
your
course.
typical job. Like
Yeah.
otherwise, first off, we would have all been fired by now.
Well,
Like,
yeah, of
just,
course. I
Um,
mean, why do you work anywhere unless you can do whatever the fuck you want?
right. Well, it's not like that. You have to do your job, and you got to be respectful.
Well,
to
no,
customers
I mean, of
and-
course, like.
But yeah, every now and then we're fucking off. We're lighting fireworks, right? We might sneak off and maybe take a hit of weed or something.
Right.
But we got a little carried away. So you know those little white snapper things that you can like throw on the ground,
Yeah,
they pop. Well, they have these like they're like a bigger version,
Right.
and they look like little TNT sticks.
Right.
They're like the equivalently, like they're the same. They're just as loud as if you lit a black cat.
Okay.
They're fucking loud.
All right.
And
Do you
it's-
have one right now?
Yeah.
Do you have one that's like live?
I mean, I have 3 of them, but they'll scare my dogs, and I definitely can't set it off
I was about to say
inside.
chunk one against the wall.
Yeah, dude.
Let's
They're
show me your work. Show me your work.
They're
No,
they're
just kidding.
loud. So we're popping them off. We're throwing them at each other. We're having a good time.
Right.
My boss she's having a great day. Well, then one of my buddies decided he was gonna go put one underneath the toilet seat lid. You know,
Fucking.
and it got our boss.
Oh, and it was
Oh, dude, it was
ga-
so
fun-
loud.
It's all fun and games until the boss gets pissed.
She came out like, "Oh, y'all can go fucking home right now." And
Yeah.
we're like, "Yeah, dude, it was."
It's time to go.
Oh
It's
man,
like-
I felt
like-
so bad
or
because
y'all
like it
fight.
was meant for someone else. We know, we all knew in the
Well,
shop
no, that's
who
what
it
happens.
was meant for.
That's what happened. That's
Yeah.
what happens. Like but sometimes you throw a grenade and it's just innocent bystanders get hit with shrapnel. Like
Yeah,
that's
dude.
just how it happens.
It was one of those things that like as soon as we heard the bathroom door shut, we're like, "Oh fuck!" And we like start looking like see who's missing, and we're like, "Oh shit!"
Right.
And then before we can do anything,
No.
it took long enough. We're like, "Oh, they found it. Okay, cool."
No.
And then as soon as we had that thought,
No.
pow! Dude, it was so loud. It shut the whole shop got quiet.
Did anybody give a formal apology?
Yeah, kind of.
That doesn't sound like a formal apology.
It's because we were laughing so hard.
Somebody has to go. Somebody has to go give a
It
formal
was
apology.
really hard to say sorry when
I'm gonna
you're in tears laughing.
I'm gonna tell you the truth. Like that goes a long way, especially with women.
Well, no, we've definitely like today. We're like,
You just
we were,
overly apologize.
yeah. In the moment, we were very, and she was like, that could have been a customer. And we're like,
Yeah.
and like, I hadn't thought of that.
Yeah.
You know?
Liabilities, bro.
But, like-
especially when you're a boss. Like people, like I saw a meme today.
But the little popper ones would scare you. Just the little white ones, like.
But those ones aren't as bad.
You're like, oh, you got me.
Yeah,
This
you
is
got
like, dude, like you feel it, like you feel it, dude. Like you like. You know what I mean? Like
I love it though.
it's
I'm
so
gonna have to
loud.
find some of those.
I was told I'm not supposed to have them.
Oh really?
Yeah, but I have
Well,
2
now I
left, and they're
really-
gonna be
now I
gone by the
want-
time this shit airs.
Now I want them even more. I know. We're gonna have to throw it. Like I need to see these things in action.
We might go throw one outside.
Yeah.
I want to go like down the street because I came home earlier with one because I was trying to explain that to my girlfriend. And she was like, "Okay, it's a harmless prank." I'm like, "No, they're loud."
Yeah.
So I came home with one earlier on my lunch break, and I walk in the door. I was like, "Hey, babe, come check this out." And I walk outside. I just throw it on the porch, and my dog was so happy to see me.
Aw.
And then I come inside, and he's scared, and I was like, fuck, man, I'm an
Luffy?
asshole." Yeah, I didn't even think about it. I didn't like it. Didn't even think about it. And that's a problem too. Is like throughout the year I'll get drunk and I'll go set off like a popper or two, like 3 in.
That poor guy. He's so anxious. I keep telling you, when I go to Colorado, I'm gonna bring back some CBD.
I think you can
oils
find
for
them
your
here in
dog.
Texas as long as they're full blown CBD. You don't.
Yeah,
like,
you can.
0%
It's hard. Like,
THC.
I mean, a lot of people are making them and stuff like that. I just don't really trust a guy that's like, yeah, I made this tincture in my basement, you know, and I have this printed label on it, you know. I'm like, yeah, it's good. Like, it's good stuff. And yeah, I guess I trust guys. I mean, hypothetically, I would trust guys with, you know.
I mean, I've never had a guy come up to me and been like, I think
no,
this,
if you
hold on,
search it out.
I don't think he's ever been like, dude, this acid was professionally made. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, true.
I've never had a dude
So
be
fu-
like,
yeah, so fuck it.
the most professional mushroom grower of all time made these. No, it's always like Dave. You're some dude. Like, ooh, it's Dave. I don't know, man.
Dave, just some guy. Like, actually, I got it from Dave, and I don't know.
It's
who
like,
he got it
I'm
from.
one of those people, dude. If you're going to give me mushrooms, I'm like, have you eaten them? And they're like, yeah. And I'm like, did you get sick?
I've done
like,
mushrooms before. I hadn't even asked. I just fucking
Dude, one time, my
just put them
buddy,
in my mouth.
my buddy Slam Dunkaroo, I had these mushrooms, and I'd never seen any mushrooms that looked like this before. And
Right.
I just called him. I was like, yo, I don't know.
Right.
You
These
you
don't
know
look right.
more about this than I do.
Right.
And he just came over, looked at him, was like, I don't know, man. And he fucking just ate it. He just ate it. And I was like, like,
But
what if
that's the
that,
only way to know.
I was like, what if
for
that
sure.
wasn't? What if that was poison?
He would have.
I was willing to eat the $30, dude. Like, fuck it.
Yeah,
I'm like,
that's
I don't,
another thing. That's another thing. Like, if you OD in front of somebody, like, you gotta be really trusting of that person. Like, is this the guy gonna call the fucking like ambulance or something, or at least take me to the hospital and dump me off on the ER? Like,
yeah, and like I never thought about that when I was younger, dude. Like hanging out with just a certain
never thought
group
about
of
that
kids,
either.
man. Like you're like, all right, dude, you're all taking like 3 or 4 ecstasy
Well,
pills.
that's what happens to a lot of these kids. It's not the fact that they like overdose and it's the fact that
they
these kids
start
are freaking
ODing
out.
and then they fucking leave them.
They freak out because there's like that ban ideology, like, oh, we're gonna get in trouble, so we might as well leave this kid, instead of like saying, oh, well, we'll get help first, you know, and the trouble comes later.
And like they're not gonna look at the security. Like, dude, you can't just dump a body at the ambulance.
What's worse?
You know what I'm saying? Because like you don't think they have a fucking camera right there? And they're gonna go,
Yeah.
okay, run that license plate. All right, that's Skylar Potter's car. Go knock on his door. We'll figure out what the fuck was going on. And then now it's even worse because you just dumped a body out.
Yeah.
Like you weren't even there to help him. You just, you were
Yeah,
helping
so
him.
they want to pin you with all kinds of shit. So like,
Yeah. Now you're looking at like, did you like?
So it's almost easier just to like leave the body and like.
It's just easier to deal with to get your friend to stay alive. Dude, go in the hospital with him.
People don't know fucking CPR, and like they're scared. Like a lot of it is like, is getting caught with those drugs worse than murdering or not murdering, but
Well,
like
losing your friend
yeah,
forever.
yeah, because that's kind of the mentality.
I'm sure it has the
like,
same charge. It has to have like a roughly the same charge of like killing somebody with your car.
I don't know,
on
man.
accident or
I've
something,
seen,
like Black Ice style.
I've seen like rapists get off on like probation,
Dude,
and like you.
there's
these
so
guys
much
that
shit
go to
out
prison
there.
for like fucking 15 years for some marijuana. Like, yeah, it's.
I saw a picture. It had Casey Anthony on one side, and it had this like just this girl on the other.
Right.
And on Casey Anthony's side, it had like all this like basically like it's like she killed a child, dude.
Right.
That's our OJ. I wasn't around. Like I was young. Like, I don't even know when the
Yeah,
OJ.
the millennial OJ.
What year was that?
1996 or some
Okay,
shit.
so I'm
Like, we were
6
like
years
10
old.
Years,
You
I was
think
like
I'm,
10
yeah,
years
you
old.
think
Yeah.
I'm sitting there going like, look at him run? Nah, dude, I'm like,
I
dude,
remember
fucking Power Rangers.
I remember being pissed off because that trial was coming on during prime after school programming. You know what I mean? Like Ninja Turtles, fucking like all that shit was coming on, and then like it would cut off, and here's the fucking OJ trial, and you're like, what the fuck? And it's on every fucking channel.
Yeah, and I was probably like, I'll go ride my bike, and I just left. Like I didn't.
Yeah.
So like, but watching Casey
homework.
Anthony get off with that was fucking. That was one of those things. Like I could not believe it.
Well,
Like
I mean,
watching the trial, you're like, dude, like how have they not just gone guilty yet? Like how have they not stood up, just been like, what the fuck are we even sitting in this room for? We all
Yeah.
know she did it.
Yeah.
That's how I felt.
Yeah.
But I wasn't in the room. I didn't sit there for every hour.
Well, no,
of
like
the-
you
of
could
the
see it,
testimony
and
and-
people were talking about it, and like I'm sure
You
if
could see it in her face, dog. You never seen someone lie before?
dude, she was partying and shit, man.
You never seen someone lie before?
Yeah. The thing, like I
She's
think
gonna write a
during
book
that,
that's like, if I would have drowned my kid.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
yeah,
it's
exactly. Well, didn't she do Hustler like right after that?
of course, like dude, she's probably still making Casey Anthony money.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She can probably go do a speech or something about being wrongfully accused.
Right.
Like on the wrong side. Like,
Right.
dude, I can't say she did it, right? I'm not allowed to say she did it 'cause she got proven innocent.
Well,
But
allegedly,
I
yeah.
think she did it, and if that's the case, like, dude, could you imagine living the rest of your life as a lie, bro? Like Walter White style, like having to go.
Well, I mean, is
It, like-
she a psychopath? Like, does that bother her?
Well, I'm saying, could you
You
imagine
know.
having to give a seminar or like go on the news, and talk about like I was wrongfully accused of killing my child, which is, if that's true, that's horrible, bro. Could you imagine that? Like the flip of that,
Yeah.
like if she really is innocent
Yeah.
and all that, like just the accusations being thrown your way
Well,
that you
that's
may
it.
have done it,
That's another thing is like the duality.
and then to have all this crazy evidence stacking up on it too.
The duality of like being a human is that like humans we stack up perception on people. You know what I mean? So while they're stacking up this evidence that looks plausible, it looks down the
But
line.
then you're going off a photograph, dog. It's like Instagram. Like, I'm gonna believe your testimony because of Instagram photos. Like,
oh man,
you know how many of my
have
Instagrams?
Have you ever seen the catfish? Like now
The TV show.
social. Well, yeah, of course you've seen the TV show Catfish.
Is that what you're talking
or
about?
like you've heard of it.
Yeah.
Sort of. I'm getting there. On social media, like that's what we're living in now. We're living in like a catfish era where like women and men. Let's be honest, but I think this is more like a selfie
dude.
game. Like,
Dude, it's like this. It's like
you
this
can't tell because
Air
they're
Force and Space Force, separate but equal, man.
because they're filters. They're filters, and like you can go and look through and be like, oh my god, like this person looks completely different because it's filtered, like slim down their face, slim down their neck, giving them like cleavage, like seriously, like these like micro things that these filters do, and it's not the real person.
Yeah,
I can't remember where I got off on that.
Oh no,
but-
I filter every one of my photos. Or we're talking about like evidence for trials.
Yeah, exactly. So
Like,
yeah.
Yeah, it's hard, man. Like, it's like we live in a day and age where it's so easy to gather evidence.
Yeah.
But it's like, is that fucking evidence credible?
Right.
Because like, if you're going off like, and I'm not saying for a murder trial, like clearly that's like, this is more like just judging someone's life, like looking at him and going, that dude's happy.
Yeah.
He's a happy person.
Yeah.
If you look at my Instagram, I'm never like, I'm bummed the fuck out. You know what I mean? I'm never gonna go on there.
Well, you do that
And like
you
all
do that?
like, no, dude, I fucking, even if I am bummed out and I want to post, I need to post on Instagram, I fucking put a fake smile on, I hold the camera up, I have some cool music
Yeah.
playing, I say something that, and then I put a filter on it. It makes me look cool.
Because humans are so scared of the black and white. Like there's no gray. There's no like I've posted some shit that's kind of like that's kind of like mental disorder type shit. Like I mean, you know, because
I've seen
deal-
your post. I know you have
Yeah,
a mental disorder. I'm just
yeah.
kidding.
No, well, yeah, and I mean, tons of people do. You know, and you know, I got depression. I deal with depression and suicidal thoughts because of that, and you know, anxiety and fucking narcissism and like bipolarness and whatever you want to fucking call this shit. Like we're all on a spectrum, you know, and
Yeah.
and so like, but I can either post super motivating and inspirational things, you know, possibly some things that make you think about like, hey, you know, but like you post and say, you know, hey, I'm feeling a certain way that's not bright, that's not in the light, then everybody's like, this guy's gonna fucking kill himself, which I mean,
Or it comes off as like, especially if you do it a lot. If you do it a lot, you're like, we get it, man.
Yeah.
Like, and it's not like we're
well,
trying
no,
to be.
I've seen those. Yeah,
I've seen it where I'm like, man, I understand. Cause like, here's the thing. I have and it's maybe just because I have depression or whatever.
Well, yeah, everybody.
But like, I think everyone has a certain level.
Yeah.
And I just think that I just have to call bullshit whenever people are like,
Yeah.
I don't have that in my life. Like I've never once had a suicidal thought. It's
Yeah.
like, man, I just don't. It's ignorant of me because I go bullshit, but it's just because that's not my life.
Mm-hmm.
Like I've never been in that position. Chug it, dude. Putting salt in the biz. I like how you're salting up Bud Light. Dude, you got to be classy. You got to class
Dude,
it
it's
up.
fucking like I hate Bud Light. I
You
mean,
gotta
I
class
guess
it
I
up.
don't hate it. I don't hate it.
You
I
bought it.
Well, here's the thing. I have a buddy that likes Bud Light, and I'm not a big, you know, I'm not a like, oh, we got to drink this type of beer, and you know, and so usually I try to accommodate.
I get that.
And I, you know, I had this 18 pack of, glass bottles, when I got arrested, and so I still got them.
We never got a chance to talk about. By the way, we are the co-hosts of the Bomb City. Like, we're basically just doing another Bomb City Talk podcast because this.
Well, no, but this is the weekly relapse. Like, I'm just a guest.
But we never got a chance on our podcast to discuss what the fuck happened. Because that was something I was really interested in. Because you were like, the way that you kind of told me is I couldn't tell if you were like salty. Like you were like, fuck this shit.
Yeah.
Or if you were like, I'm coming into some winning. I'm gonna win.
Well,
like if it was like,
okay, here's the deal.
I didn't know if it was like if they fucked up.
There's a lot of things like. I'm just gonna come out and say it.
Are you allowed to talk about it? Because you still have to go to court, right?
Well, I got a DWI. I'm gonna talk in hypotheticals probably. The way it happened, was what I was salty about. Like, yeah, I was drunk. I was doing the wrong thing. I shouldn't have been behind the driver's wheel. Period. You know what I mean? So like,
yeah, man, it's hard.
So yeah, I'm gonna
to make that judgment call.
Yeah, I'm gonna do my time. I mean, and it's not like technically like you just shouldn't.
Yeah, we know we shouldn't, but there's that fucking.
We live in fucking Texas.
But dude,
we live
McDonald's
in America.
is right up the road, bro.
We live in America, like, and honestly, you don't ever think that like, oh well, there's a cop gonna be around the corner and bust me for just driving down the street, like.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying it's profiling. Like I pulled over to get my shit together. I can't even remember, but I just pulled over.
Yeah.
And I was on a dark street, but I wasn't doing anything nefarious or anything like that.
What time was it?
It was right after the bar, like.
So like 2:15.
Yeah.
Dude,
and
that's
a
dangerous time to be out and about.
Yeah,
like
and,
you can be sober and end up going to jail.
Well, and like I said, from now on, like I'm just gonna like stay in the parking lots, driving my spot, because like, what I'm trying to say is like I wasn't driving drunk. I wasn't. What you're
saying? What you're saying is I had a few drinks. I wasn't shit faced. I had an enjoyable amount of drinks, maybe like.
I was just on the wrong road at the right time.
Three or four drinks, like, and that's another thing is like, blood alcohol level, I guess, does technically determine how fucking drunk you are.
They didn't take blood alcohol.
Well, that's what I'm saying, but it technically does, right? But
yeah.
I guarantee you,
I
can outdrink a lot of people, and like my blood alcohol level will be much higher than yours.
And I'd had
and I'll be fine.
I'd had more than 2 or 3 drinks. Like we were watching the cassettes at Hoots. We had gone to meet some friends. We were drinking like normal social drinking. Excuse me.
Well, when it gets dangerous, there's those shots, dog.
Yeah. And that's the thing. We didn't take any shots. Like I was feeling pretty level. My buddy wanted me to take him to Walmart to get some cash so he could pay me back for some drinks because he didn't get paid until midnight. Excuse me.
So it turned into another burp cast because we both.
Yeah, well, I told you earlier I ate pizza, and I'm old now, so any sort of dairy or anything like that.
I can't drink beer before I go on stage, bro. Like I have to drink like a vodka drink because it makes me all burpy.
That makes sense. I'm the same way. Anyways, so I was just on the wrong street at the right time. He pulls me over and like pretty much gives me the whole rundown of the field sobriety test, which I mean. Still, I think like I think once
you're doing the field sobriety test, dog, you're under arrest.
Yeah.
Like once you're doing the test, you're not getting back in your car.
No.
It's a distraction for them to trick you.
Yeah.
Mentally.
Exactly.
You failed. All right. Well,
exactly.
I guess.
So they can book you.
Yeah.
They can book you into the corporate prison system pretty much.
But yeah, once you're out of the fucking car, I actually have a crazy story about that though. Where I got out of the car, I ended up in the back of the cop's car, and then I got to drive myself home.
See, that's incredible. Like, because
I was 18.
Because at certain points, well, I've had cops pull me over, and the thing that pissed me off is this cop, like, my buddy who was in the car called his brother and his sister-in-law or somebody along that lines, and like they were allowed to drive my car. They were drunk too. You know, so the thing is like he wasn't out to test everybody and get everybody like whatever. He wanted to put me in the back of a car. Like, he could have I could have called somebody to come drive me because like I said, again, there was no proof that I wasn't capable of driving because he didn't stop me speeding. He didn't stop me, swerving in and out of the lanes.
I got wrongfully pulled over too.
Yeah.
On that one.
It was just bullshit.
I can't believe I got away with it, man. I got pulled over. I stopped at a stop sign on 6th Street. Watched 3 cars drive by. I pull out. A cop is behind me. He pulls me over for not stopping at the stop sign. Right? And he pulls me over. I'm in a fucking tank top and basketball shorts, dude. I'm just going to go kick it with some friends. They're all at Brucero's, right? They're just hanging out. So, pull out. I get pulled over, dude. And in my car, I have like a little bit of bud. I got some ecstasy. Like I'm like, and I just got out of jail. I've been out like I was 18 at the time, so like maybe 19. So and I remember I'd gotten out of jail like the week before. I remember thinking like I don't know how I'm gonna call my mom. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. Like it's over.
Yeah, this is it. This is your third strike. You're out. You're out for life.
And cop pulls me over. I don't have my ID. I have an outdated insurance card. And so he asked me to get out of the car, puts me in the back of the cop car, gets all my information, runs my name. And he's like, look, man, as of right now, I'm going to give you a warning on the stop sign. So the only thing we have a problem with is your insurance. So, and he had flashlighted the weed. I don't know if he saw it, but like the flashlight was on it at one point. I just think he looked over it. It was just sitting in the chair.
Right.
Like a gram or two, right? And he goes, let's go back. Like, he's like, I don't want to give you a ticket if I don't have to. Let's go back to your car and we'll grab the other insurance card. We'll get the proper one because this one's just expired. And I go, you know what, dude? I may have not put it in the car yet. It might be at the house. Go ahead and give me the ticket, and I'll just go get it dismissed in the morning. He's like, are you sure? I was like, yep. And he wrote me the fucking ticket. I got back in my car, and I just hit the corner and went home. Didn't even go out. I was like, fuck this shit.
Man.
It was the scariest moment of my life.
Dude, well, because that's the problem I have with
and
like
the thing was the ecstasy shit wasn't even mine. It was like my homie had it in my car,
right?
And was like I was gonna take him home later. He was already rolling at the house. I left him at the house, kind of thing. I was like, I didn't even think about it until the moment you see those cherries behind you, dude. I was like, man, I'm gonna go to jail for this kid.
You know what I was saying? What's weird is like they drew my blood. I didn't give him permission to draw my blood.
They drew your blood at the fucking
no, not at the stop. He'd put me.
No, where? At jail?
No, Northwest Texas. So let me.
So you're still under arrest right now,
yeah,
right?
Okay. I go under arrest.
They took you to the fucking hospital?
Yeah, because at this time, like I guess I'd failed the sobriety test to him. Like he, whatever. Like fuck him. Like how is he to judge like my sobriety like as a human? Like
man.
Like fuck him.
Motherfuckers ain't taking my blood.
No, that's like he was like, well, you failed the sobriety test. Do you give permission to have your blood taken? I was like, no. Well, obviously you can fill out a little form online and it goes to some unknown like no face judge across the ethernet, and
you take that shit to city council, dog.
Exactly. He gives you warrant to draw my blood. So takes me to Northwest, and I'm sitting there and I'm just like giving them shit the whole time because I'm like, yeah, I said I could have been home fucking asleep right now, safe and asleep.
This is making me sick, bro. This is legit making me sick.
Yeah.
They fucking took your blood?
Yeah, they took my fucking blood. Like this was the whole thing.
I'm getting angry. I think you can see it. Like I'm fucking. That is not cool, bro.
Okay, yeah. See, like I think that's like the thing is like I was, and the whole time I'm talking shit, and the nurse was like, "Oh, you're nice. You're nicer than the last guy." And blah blah blah. I was like, "Yeah, because I'm not drunk." I said I'm not drunk. I said I'm fucking sitting here. This fucking cop's wasting my time.
Plus, by the time you're like, dude, if I was drunk, I'm not anymore.
No.
We've already come to the hospital. Like I've dealt with the cop. I got a ride here. Like it's been an hour. It's been an hour and a half.
Yeah, just take me fucking home.
Dude, I cannot believe they drew your blood.
Yeah, so
that doesn't seem legal in any fucking way. How is it?
Because the judge says it's okay.
I need a fucking tech in here because I don't have the time to look all this shit up. I want to know how the fuck it's legal for someone to draw your blood.
It's a warrant, man. Like that's the thing is if he wanted to search my truck, I say no. It's that's against.
If you say no to the field sobriety test, I think they charge you $500.
Yeah, well, I found out since I turned down them letting me take my blood, which they did anyways, that I'm subject to getting my license either suspended or revoked. Which I'm going to a lawyer. Like I may be salty about this whole situation. Like to me, it's fucked up that a government entity that I didn't vote for, that I don't approve of, like can imprison me.
Well, on top of that, dude,
and take my blood.
Explain to me why the fuck they need to take your blood. Was it for an alcohol test?
I'm guessing so.
you couldn't. What happened to just taking a dude to the drunk tank, and then they're gonna like, what? Did they charge you for the alcohol, like for them drawing blood?
I'm sure. I'm gonna
That's
have to
gonna
go
come
to
up
court.
in
I'm
court.
gonna have to go to plea court.
They're gonna be like, all right, so you have to pay $75 for gas. That's just
Basden Bellbond,
that's to
which I'm
get
gonna
to-
shout Basden Bellbond out because they've helped me out. I'm not gonna give my whole life story, but they've helped me out, and
I'm pissed
off.
off.
I take care of my shit. I've been imprisoned a couple of times, like for some stupid shit that like.
I'm stuck on the blood thing, Steven.
I know. That's legal. That's legal.
Can't be.
Them
it
taking
fucking can't. It's
li-
like someone
listen to
taking
this.
your goddamn kidney,
Listen
dude.
to this. Them
It's yours.
taking your blood is legal, but you putting something into your body is not.
What the?
Like,
Explain
you know what I
to
mean?
me. Like I don't understand. Like I can't in my head. I can't fucking put it together. How? That's okay.
Yeah. It just is. It just is, bro.
We have to have like your guardian and permission to pierce a child's ears.
Yeah. I'm an adult though, and they can do
But
whatever
they just
the fuck
take
they
the
want
fucking
'cause
blood
they're
right
the
out of you.
Yeah, they're the government. And and
then they test you, dude. They take the blood out and then they test you. They're like, dude, you're
like fuck it.
your alcohol levels through the roof. So you just took fucking blood.
No, like they take the blood and then a
make
couple
you shotgun a beer.
Right, you get on a lab list, so your labs are there in proof, but like there's no proof that you actually were drunk. There's just the cops' word saying, "Oh well."
They put a fucking chip in you, bro. They put a fucking
Dude,
RFDI chip in you.
I don't have it anymore, but I had a fucking gigantic bruise, and like that poor fucking nurse like has to take fucking the blood of just like drunk people like they bring in all night long. Like this is fucking like cops like. Okay, I understand.
God,
like there are people, like I've seen prison. There are people that need to be in jail. Like you can tell, though. You can tell. Like you can look at those people, and they will tell you with their mouths, "I deserve to be in jail."
Yeah.
But there are so many people that they're putting in jail just to fill beds. They didn't have a fucking mat for me, bro, like to sleep on. So 4 o'clock in the morning, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, whenever I got to the actual my actual holding cell with 15 other dudes or whatever, I had no mat to lay on. So the choice was either lay on the fucking sheet metal bed, frame, or do what I did and like put my head down on the fucking picnic style table. It was just it.
Hold on.
But
so
fuck it. Like none of our.
Let me ask this. So your buddy and excuse me for forgetting his name. He's the gentleman gathering signatures and registering people to vote.
Oh right, Kip Billop.
Kip Billop. So his plan, okay, what is it? Like I know he has like when you say agenda, it sounds evil, but this is a positive thing. What I believe, from what I understand, what he's trying to do is to get votes to get the current administration. Is that even?
Oh yeah, I guess it's like the current city council, because pretty much the mayor is just the head of the city council.
So is he trying to he's trying to get? He's really about the money. Like he's like, we're gonna get people who aren't corrupted by the big money yet.
Yeah, and there's
to sit on the board.
Honestly, like there's some just shady stuff that's gone on. I don't know all the news on it, so I don't wanna make statements that are untrue, that possibly could be untrue.
But do you think that could work? Is what I'm asking. Like, and would that fix the fucking? What you had to go through?
You know what?
And how come?
Honestly,
and how
like,
is it that you
such a
can?
systematic,
They ask you, "Can we take blood?" You say no. How is it they just do it? How can they that? Why ask you?
Well, because they have to have it on record that.
Well, why the fuck ask you?
For politics, like.
What's the fucking point of asking you?
But
sorry,
still,
I gotta let go of that.
Exactly,
I'm
that's
really
the thing.
upset
that's
about
the
that.
thing. Is like I was pissed off about that too, and I think I told you that. But like they took my blood anyways. Like I said no.
Yeah, you said no.
And you can fill out a little form to a.
So
the
cop does. The cop goes.
The cop fills
you said
out a little
no,
form.
and he sends a tweet out like Donald Trump, and then
not necessarily a tweet,
15
but it's
minutes
a form.
later,
I was
they're taking
watching
your
him fill it
blood.
out. Which I was dumb, and I said I'm gonna be sober by the time you finish this. And so
damn.
he wrote that in the fucking note too, and I was like, fuck.
Damn, dude, that's when you gotta stop running your mouth.
I know. And like when he said that, I was like, fuck, he got me. He got me.
To his record, or not his record, but to the police, I have dealt with some pretty cool cops.
Oh yeah,
I've had
so
some cool
have I.
cops, man.
So have I. And the thing is, like, here recently, like my whole life, like I don't know, like in my head, I haven't experienced racism, you know, and maybe I have, maybe I haven't. As in my older years, you know,
I've
it
seen
seems like
racism.
yeah, it seems like I see it more and more. It's like I had a buddy, you know, and for a long time we were walking together and stuff like that, so he could lose some weight. And we're walking up this hill. I've talked about it, the Power Hill.
Yeah.
Behind my house, and we're walking up the hill in my neighborhood, and you know, and we like I get looks, like I've seen them, like I've seen people like and they like scurry into their garages or whatever. We're walking back down from going all the way to the top, and a fucking cop pulls into the fucking alley. And like I'm wearing a fucking neon yellow shirt, you know what I mean?
Yeah, we're up to some shady shit, officer.
Yeah, and
no, I'm really trying to hide. That's why I wore this highlighter yellow.
Yeah,
what the fuck are you?
The cop was brown too, you know, and he was just like he's like, "What's up, guys?" And we're like, "Nothing, just walking." And he kind of like sniggered. He's like, "All right, guys." He's like, "Just you know, carry on, whatever." He's like,
so he was called. He definitely got a phone call.
Yeah, and he was just like, whatever. You know, and then like, and there are some like white cops that are cool too. Like I've seen it all the time. It's just you just don't know which one is.
I've
gonna
had
be
some
cool.
cool cops, dude. Like I was definitely in the wrong. First off, we were at the bar Pink, right?
Right.
And we had done a bunch of blow, like way too much.
Oh man.
And I didn't have any money to drink, right? Like I couldn't. Like I had maybe $20 on me for like the next week.
Wow. Yeah.
And I was like,
I'm
along for the ride. Like I'm not in my car. They're fucking giving me coke. I'm hanging out. Yeah. So I'm hanging out with them. And they're like, this dude's like trying to cheat on his wife or something. And I was like, man,
like trying to.
Yeah.
Like,
So, but the other guy with us had a bottle of Captain Morgan out in the car. It hadn't even been opened. So I was like, yo, I can't afford any bar drinks. You guys have been floating me all night. And really, I just didn't want to be in there. Yeah. I was like, I'm going to go out to the car. I'll hit the bottle.
Pink always got, like, real aggressive.
Yeah, it's not my scene. So, and this was, like, around, like, 11:45.
Right.
So I go outside, and I sit in the driver's seat of this dude's car. Fucking mistake. And here's the thing. It's a keyless ignition. So if I'm in the car, if I have the key, technically the keys are in the fucking... I don't know if that's how they play it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All I gotta do is push a button and that motherfucker's starting. And I was only noticed that because I was looking. I was like, oh shit, it's keyless in, like you know what I mean? And so I'm sitting there. I probably sit there for 10 minutes, dude. 10 minutes just sitting there.
Right.
And I'm just like bored. I don't want to go inside. I fuck around on my phone. And then finally I'm like, all right, fuck it, I'll go inside. So I grab that bottle. I twist the lid off. 3 flashlights. Boom, boom, boom. Every window.
Oh my god.
And I get pulled out of the car by 3 cops. And they're like, what's going on? And I just tell them the fucking truth. I'm like, they're like, what, you know, like, what's your name? I'm like, yo, this is my name. If you run my name, I've been arrested for this, did this, da-da-da. You know, like, yada, yada, yada.
Yeah.
I was like, this isn't my car. It's my friend's car. And I was like, that is my, and I did the honorable thing. That is my bottle. That's what I told them. I was like, I don't have the money to pay for club prices like they do. And I just wanted to come out here and take a swig so I could keep partying with those guys. And they're like, hold on. They go and run my name. The dude comes back and goes, everything you fucking told me was the truth. You didn't lie at all.
Right.
Like, we didn't find anything that you didn't tell us.
Right.
You told us the bottle was yours.
Right.
You were honest, dude.
Yeah.
Dump that bottle out and go back inside.
Yeah.
And I dumped that dude's bottle out. I go inside. I'm telling them the story. And they get fucking mad at me for dumping the bottle. I'm like, dog, I almost went to jail. They almost took your car, bro. You don't see how, like, I saved all of us just now?
Yeah.
Over a $14 bottle of Captain Morgan you're going to twist off on me in a club?
Right.
Yeah, it was crazy. Besides, that was a cool move, dude.
Cocaine's out of a drug.
He could easily have taken. And there's no way he didn't know I was geetered, bro.
Oh yeah.
3 flashlights? You don't think my eyes were a little fucking like obvious? 3 flashlights? I don't know. I've dealt with some cool cops, but I've also dealt with some really.
Do you know what
Do you respect the cop that cop that fought that kid? Did you see that video? It's not like the kid's talking shit. Yeah. And he's
okay. Here's my. You want to play the video first?
I'll find it.
Here's my thought on the. Here's my thought on the situation. Like, I feel like if you're a trained professional,
well, he doesn't arrest him.
He just beats the shit out of him.
Kinda. I'll have to fast forward through.
I think as a cop, if you use any excessive force beyond putting the person in handcuffs on the ground, like if they're on the ground and you hit them any more than it. Like you shouldn't hit. I am on your side. Right.
But this is, I feel, a different scenario. Only because the way he goes about it. Like,
Right.
he tells him. He's like, I will throw hands with you. I will not arrest you. I will not shoot you. I will not tase you.
Oh, well.
I'm going to fuck you up. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's in front of the kid's mom, bro.
How old is the kid?
I'd have to guess like 19, 20. In that. Here, I'm going to play it. But see,
If
the
he's
name of
of
the
age-
video is
If he's
Cop.
of age, I can respect that.
This cop grew up in the hood, tells teen to throw hands, and that he won't arrest him.
Okay.
So that's a really long title. They probably could have narrowed it down.
Do we need to let it
No
buffer?
offense, but if you're gonna hear, okay, keep walking then. Keep walking then.
Yeah, he always says that badge number and all this. And he just goes,
Yeah, first of all, you're not a police officer, right? Did you go to law school? Did you go to police officer school? You have a badge? Did you go through the academy? So do you know the charges or no? So you went to court once or twice, so all of a sudden now you know the law?
You went to college once or twice.
No, went to court.
So all of a
went to
sudden now
court.
you know the law. First of all, don't tell me how to do my job. All right, I just fucking got here. I just got here. You don't even know me. You
All right,
just
skip
point
a little
that stick
forward.
at me? You didn't just point that stick at me? Yeah.
Is your camera on?
You see that red dot? It's on. It's on. It's on with your scary ass.
Uh-huh.
Okay, sure. Sure.
He's just trying to get the
No, you
story
watch
from the
what you
people on
say.
the porch.
You watch what you say. You watch what you say, kid. I don't know who you think you're talking to, but first of all, you don't talk to me like that. You understand that? I'm here to help you. I'm here to help you.
It's
And
like, you
all of a
called
sudden,
me. You called me
kid,
here.
I know where the fuck we at.
In America.
really?
America.
You don't see this bracelet right here? What have you done for America? What you done for this fucking America?
So he gets to the point where the
Why your
kid.
daughter's acting all out of control. So first of all, discipline needs to be an issue. All right? Shut the fuck up.
You shut the fuck up.
Discipline needs to be an issue.
He's
man.
talking. He's like, dude, like obviously your kids are out of
there's a
control.
disciplinary issue right here.
I want to see the
Sounds
part.
it sounds like he's from the neighborhood though.
Okay.
No, yeah,
Okay.
he grew up
You wanna
here.
Throw some hands, man. We can throw some hands, and I won't even arrest you, man.
That whole damn uniform.
What do you want me to do for you to put some hands on me?
Just come back over without
You want me to put my pistol away? You want me to put my badge away?
Come back over without your uniform and shit.
Okay,
This is like
I'll be
straight
back
up like
tonight
off
then.
of that movie.
Okay.
Come back tonight.
But in
Oh.
the meantime,
Bad Boys or some
No,
shit?
no. What's that movie? With Jake Gyllenhaal.
Oh fuck.
The Watch.
Yeah, the watch. That was a good one.
I'm not even gonna tase you. I'm not even gonna mace you. I'm gonna give you these hands, and you still gonna run
I'm
your
gonna
mouth.
give you these hands. See, I can respect that.
Scared. Am I right or am I wrong?
But
You scared, right? Is that how?
see, there's a long build up, but they end up fighting. What impresses me the most is when they're fighting, his partner runs up and he's like, "Don't tase him."
Yeah.
Like, don't arrest him. Like, he keeps the kid from getting. He straight up stays to his word, bro. Let's see if I can get closer to the actual fight.
Can throw hands, fucking do something. Yeah. Did I not just touch you? Huh? Did I not just touch you?
So his camera falls, so I think
Right.
you get the footage from the other officer right here.
Don't do it.
You alright? Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back.
He's good. Don't do it. Don't do it. What the fuck,
Done?
you? Pussy bitch.
Alright.
Run your
alright.
fucking mouth. Hold on. What the fuck?
Done?
Don't arrest him.
Don't arrest him. Don't arrest him. I respect that guy, dude, because that kid
can.
literally thought he could say whatever he wanted to him.
You know what?
And they called him there. Like his mom, like I'm pretty sure the story was his mom called him there.
Yeah.
It's called the police on some shit that kid was like already
Yeah.
involved with.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he was like, "Look, dude." Like he started off like,
Yeah.
"Just go, go." Like I don't want he
Yeah.
didn't want to arrest anybody that day.
Well, okay. So they have protect and serve on their cars. Like that's what you should be doing. Like, honestly, like I don't believe in cops going around and beating the shit out of people.
No, and he
Like,
and
but
he,
this,
he
but
did
this
tell him he
situation,
was gonna catch
like,
his hands.
yeah,
he did, bro. He ate a few.
They're from. He's obviously from the neighborhood. That's a big platform too. Like you can't be sending these white cops from the suburbs down to the hood because they are scared.
Yeah.
That's scary. Like you need to have
Dude,
kids
he's
that
from
grew
that,
up.
and like that's what he's telling him, dude. I'm from here.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna tase you. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna arrest you. I'm not gonna shoot you. I'm not gonna mace you. I'm gonna even what do you say? I'm gonna give you these
Well,
hands.
that's the thing. Like in foreign countries that don't have guns, that's all they got. That's all they have is like.
And he didn't like. I will say it was a little bit at the end. He was fucking him up, but I think he was like, look, like next time. And there's another video. He gets called back out later that day. Or like the next day, and that kid walks right up to him and shakes his fucking hand.
Exactly.
And he wasn't. He was so respectful. Everybody there was like, "Dude, hey, what's going on,
because
man?"
another cop.
They did the shoulder bump, dude.
Yeah,
They wasn't like they shook hands.
Two or three cops would have beat that kid to shit. tased him.
He kept his
maced
partner
him.
off of him. Don't do it. Don't do it.
And took him to jail anyways. And he would have gone to jail for fucking 2 years or some
Assault.
shit. Yeah, or like fucking hitting an officer and shit like that. Like that's pussy shit. You know, like if like
see,
he was saying, like if
I
if you
respect
can do
him.
that,
I think it's a little like I said. He probably shouldn't have fought him. I will say
fuck
that.
it, man.
No,
like
no,
that,
no, no. He
I
probably
can-
shouldn't
I
have
can
fought
respect
him.
that.
But I respect the element of I'm not going to arrest you. He didn't shoot him. He didn't tase him. He didn't go. I mean, the dude ate a few, bro. But that's the same.
He was of age.
He didn't get any
was of
ass
age.
whoop. Any ass whooping he wouldn't take in a bar, bro.
But
And
that's
still walk
what
out.
he needed. You know what I mean? Like he said discipline needs to be a fucking issue in this house. You know, because like he grew up in that neighborhood, so he knew what.
And
what
he got
those people
out, and he
needed.
got
said,
out, and
and he was telling him, he's like, that's why your daughter's over here talking shit. He said, you know, and then finally it built up to him whooping that kid's ass, and sometimes kids.
And guess
need,
what the
some
fuck's gonna happen, dude?
Sometimes
that
kids
kid's
need
either
an
gonna
ass whooping
straighten
from
the
daddy.
fuck up, or anytime he sees that officer, he's gonna have mad respect for him. And he's probably had a little bit more respect for
That'll
the
change
police
his
force
view.
in general.
Yeah,
dude.
that'll change his view. You know?
Like I used to say, like fuck the police. I don't believe that, man. I really don't. Like I fuck some of them, for sure.
Yeah.
But like it's like a lot of comics do it, so I'm not gonna make a bunch of jokes. But like support the troops. I do support the troops. That doesn't mean some of them aren't douchebags.
Well, I've said that.
Yeah, but like it's true. Like it's like
I support the idea of the troops.
dude, you might love Metallica, but the bass player might be. I don't know. Don't take my word for it. He might be a dick. I don't know. He might be the nicest guy ever. I don't listen to Metallica.
People loved fucking Bill Cosby for fucking years.
Dude, and he turned out to be
And
kind
there's-
of an asshole.
And there's people that still love Bill Cosby.
Yeah, that's so crazy.
Speaking of Bill Cosby, like I heard a fucking
Did he get back on stage?
no, but I heard a bit from Louis C.K. today on Apple.
Like a new one?
No,
Okay.
it was an old one, but it was like
It's in rotation now.
Yeah, but it's in rotation.
Damn. I wonder how. So what's the time period?
I don't know.
What's the time period?
I don't know.
Like if you're super famous and you jack off in front of like people that respect you, as for like that are in the same craft, you get about 8 months.
Man, I wrote this joke and
8 months of trouble.
Like he turned comedian women off of comedy. Like you know what I mean? Like it was just such an ugly
I felt
ginger
ba-
dick
I
that
just
like
felt bad.
they couldn't even joke about it. It was just like they're done with comedy. Like that took the laugh out of them.
I just feel bad because like I said, like I made that joke. Someone's gonna be like, "Oh, dude, it's not cool. It's not cool. 8 months, bro. It's not cool for you to make that." You know, I'm joking. He probably should have like. If I do that right now, I'm getting in trouble. I'm going to jail, right? And they're probably gonna draw my blood after I say no. Apparently, 'cause
Yeah.
that's fucking cool to do. And then, is there any way to fight that? Like, is there anything we could do? Like, hey, if I own anything, I think it's kind of my blood, bro. Like,
Yeah, well, they're like people.
I
are
made
like,
it.
People
I
are
made
like,
it.
People are like, oh well, you can't. The government can't take my guns, but they can take your fucking blood if they want to. Like fuck you, bro. Like what? How is that pro life?
The way you put it was beautiful too. They can take your blood, but you can't put things into your blood.
Yeah, you can't make a choice with your own body, but they can make a choice for you.
They're checking your blood to see if you've had fun recently.
Yeah.
You having fun, dude?
Yeah. And unfortunately, I'm having way too much fun.
What's that Doug Stanhope bit? He's like they're about to start piss testing for adrenaline in the workplace. That's how boring this country's become.
Oh my god.
They're gonna like hold it up in front of you, like, "Is this yours, Clarence? It looks a little cloudy. You been having fun on the weekend? What? Are we not enough fun for you here at the Verizon Wireless family?" Like,
I love it. I love Doug Stanhope. Like, honestly, when I first met you, like you were talking about, he's like my hero, and
dude, he still is.
And I feel like I feigned like I kind of knew who you're talking about, and like I really didn't. Like I was just because it was so important to you. I was like, man, I love comedy, and I can't believe that I don't know who Doug Stanhope is.
Well, yeah, and I think I get that a lot. Like, you ever heard like it's like if someone says so excitedly, like, "Have you seen Breaking Bad?" Even if you haven't, you're like, "Yeah, dude, it's a great show."
Yeah.
'Cause you want them, like,
it's Games of
Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones.
I haven't seen a single episode.
I've seen one, and there's so many people like, oh my god, you gotta see one episode. And
They
I'm like,
basically they start jacking off like Louis C.K. right in front of you. They're like, "Dude, you gotta watch it, man. You
like,
gotta."
I'm like, I can't get you like cut out of my life, but I mean,
I'm not trying to be a dick. I don't have the time.
yeah,
And
exactly.
right now I don't
like
even
I'm
have.
so far behind, and you're building up so much pressure for me. Like my anxiety's going through the roof. Like every time I watch an episode, like why am I not enjoying this more? And I feel like killing myself.
And everyone's like, you see a lot of boobs. That's like their drawing.
Yeah.
You get to see a lot of. Do you see a
There's
lot of
pussy,
naked bitches and
like I watch
and
fucking
there's
porn.
There's
Like,
dicks. You get to see some dicks every now and then. It's like,
have
all right,
you-
Tommy, calm down with the dicks. You keep saying that.
Yeah, have you heard?
Why'd you
internet?
say the dicks like 9
Yeah,
times? You should have said titties more.
Yeah,
What the
you
fuck
should've
is
said
wrong?
titties
You
more.
want to talk, brother? It's okay. It's 2018. We can talk.
Yeah. If anything, come out and I'll support you.
Nah, but I haven't watched a single episode. The only thing I even know about Game of Thrones is whatever I learned from South Park.
Yeah.
And so
I
that's
don't even watch
so
South
I heard
Park,
the
yeah.
song. It's like the song. The way they do it, they're like one, or it's like soft wiener next to another wiener, right? So that's all I have. It's all the knowledge of Game of Thrones I have. And I go to a wedding, bro, for my uncle. They're
Well,
really into the show.
I feel like
And when they walk off the stage, they play the Game of Thrones intro song, which is what they mimicked that song after. So as he's walking off the stage of his greatest day of his life, like he just got married to his wife, I'm in the front row trying not to laugh because I just hear the South Park song.
Nice.
I don't hear Game of Thrones because
Okay.
I've never seen an episode.
Well, you know, I feel like Game of Thrones, like, okay, yeah, it's made for the masses. You know, I feel like people that are watching it or that is their explanation for watching is like the softcore porn.
Dude, my buddy Colin
Stop
is
being so
about.
repressed.
He loves HBO. He's like, dude, you gotta watch.
Well, I was watching.
He has like 2 shows and they're both like HBO.
Back when I was into when cable was in its like peak, you know what I mean, when you were paying like $14 per fucking special tier and shit. Like I started watching like Dexter and shit like that, but like I'm so bad at commitment. Is I like the last episode I just give up. There's too much.
By the way, fucking Dexter sucked. Dexter was a terrible show.
What?
Fucking, I'm tired of it. I'm tired of people saying it was great. It was awful.
I
Stupid
loved
show.
it.
First 2 seasons were cool.
Oh my god, you're hurting my heart right now.
First 2 seasons were cool.
Yeah, it was.
The moment his sister was on the other side of that shit, or whatever.
I
that's
see
over.
that. I guess that's where I stopped.
Yeah.
Yeah, once
It was
like the baby got involved, I was out. I was like, dude, this is lame.
It's
Like,
like
I
House.
can do this. I
It's
can
like
do this
House,
shit,
bro.
Like, if I wanted to see some guy kill somebody with a family, like that, you know, I mean, I'm not killing people, but like, why?
Every
Who
single
cares?
episode of House is exactly the same.
Yeah.
You ever watched it?
Well, yeah. I mean, you know, because after a certain point, like as a doctor, like his thing was like he was such a good doctor, he picked his cases. Well, after a while, like you're like, okay, we get it. Like all of these cases are almost unsolvable, but your house and you're like high.
Well,
on
no, this
fucking-
is every episode,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Like there's a normal scene of something happening, right? Like a softball game, maybe this podcast, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then the guys are having a great time, and they start doing weird. Like I would just start,
one of them's
I would
like
just start-
eye just starts bleeding.
or I would just start going like Heerton, Schmeerton, Deerton, Deerton, like just and like I would look at you all creepy, right? And like you'd be like, "What's going on?" And I would look panicked in the eyes, but smiling still.
Oh my god,
Right.
I'm getting freaked out.
Yeah,
I'm getting
and then they'd
freaked
be
out.
like, "Oh, dude, we don't know what to do." And then House would be like, "I think I got this shit." He'd limp in, he'd eat a
And
pill.
like, go and figure it out now.
He'd eat his pill, and then he'd use his little cane. He'd be a dick to the fucking guy who's like, "Heerton, Schmeerton, right?
Yeah.
Heerton, Schmeerton."
And,
like,
and the super hot like.
and then
the
he's
super,
always wrong. The first time, he's always fucking wrong. He's
Who-
never right the first time.
Who was the super admin?
And then-
like she was so hot, but she was like,
13.
no, the older lady, like
I
his
don't know,
like love
13.
interest. No, his love interest.
I
She
don't
was
even
an admin.
remember. Only one I remember is 13. I don't even know her real name.
Oh,
I know she's married to Ellen.
Uh,
And
she was, or she's not still.
she probably is. I don't
Yeah,
know.
I
I don't
think
keep
they're
up
still
with her.
married.
I'm not like I know. If I kept
You
up with her, I'd
who
know her
really,
name.
You know who can really
But
like
this is
uphold
how,
the sanctity
this is
of
how every
marriage?
episode ends, though. It's like someone comes up and they're talking to him. They're like, "Yeah, I can't believe fish sticks are on sale right now." And
Fish
then
sticks.
And then he has a fucking epiphany, and then he ghosts him. He doesn't even say, "Hey, hold on, real second. Like, I'm gonna go solve this case real quick."
He just goes on a bender.
He just fucking
goes on a
bounces.
bender.
He just leaves.
He just
He
goes on a
leaves.
bender, and they gotta call him
And
off
then
the
he comes
phone.
in and does something stupid, like he
And-
asks the patient something funny. He grabs their tongue, flicks their nose.
They're breaking into their
and then
houses every
they-
episode.
They can
every
fix them. Yeah, they nothing but B&Es.
and they have their side conversation about their side lives in the houses. So like,
It's a terrible show. It's just like
fuck it. I love it though. I did love it. No, but that's the thing is like
until you catch on. You're
Well,
like,
we
wait,
have
wait,
that
every episode's the
yeah,
same.
Yeah, we have that
He fails
disclaimer.
sometimes.
That disclaimer his only failure is like his drug addiction.
No, he fails sometimes. Sometimes the patient dies. There's that one though.
Oh yeah,
I
he
will
takes
say
it hard. Like they take the
one of the
take
most
deaths hard.
epic episodes ever was the one where he had to cut that bitch's leg off because I shouldn't probably call her that. He had to cut that chick's leg off.
I have trouble doing that, and like ladies, if you like, if there are any ladies that listen to this this podcast, bitches is just a placeholder.
Yeah,
like,
I didn't know her name. He like the building falls on her and he has to amputate her leg with like a.
Oh my god!
Have you not seen that one?
I'm sure I have, man. I've watched so many episodes.
I watched like 7. I watched like I don't know 7 seasons or something.
There's a ton of them. I feel like I've watched everyone. I've watched, but when I was in the Army, I watched iCarly. I watched every episode of iCarly. So like, I can't really go like, you know, we have those discrepancies with like music. You know, like this last Kanye album. Like, you're totally against Kanye. I'm just like, you know, the music on this album, like it's just different. Same thing with iCarly. Like there's these different.
Why did you watch iCarly? You've said the
I don't
name
know,
so
man.
many times.
I don't know.
I have no like I don't like I'm not even 100% sure.
Well, I had a buddy that had him on like his laptop, so I'm sure he's like.
My buddy gave me Dexter's Lab one time.
Yeah, see, like you
DVD.
get like you watch these and like, I think my favorite was like the older brothers who I related.
Were your
to.
kids watching it and you were just watching it with them?
No, I was in the Army.
Oh,
I was
okay,
like
okay.
20. I was like 25. like
I get it, dude.
Getting drunk, watching iCarly like in a barracks bunk.
Well, I'm not in the barracks bunk. I'm in my podcast studio, but like I have every episode. It's not like.
Well, no, that's what I'm talking.
It's not like it's the only thing I have to watch. I own every episode of Boy Meets World. You know what I mean?
I had like 14 hours of porn on my computer.
You ever watch Boy Meets World?
Yes.
Yeah, we have every episode.
I watched
on
that.
DVD. So
Topanga
it's like
was my shit.
We
I
went
grew
out
up
and
with
found
Topanga.
them.
Like she was my first love. I feel like, maybe not.
Maybe
I think Betty Boop was, or like fucking.
I don't know, dude. Maybe Topanga.
Jessica.
Because she was very understanding. Corey would do very stupid shit. She was very understanding.
And they still ended up getting married. Like, how awful is that? Marrying your like elementary school sweetheart. Like, gross.
Dude, what is that? You listen to Little Dicky at all?
Yes.
He has that Boy Meets World reference because we was doing that song with Snoop Dogg. He's like, nobody else doing funny type rap. He's like, what are you talking about? He's like, well, I can tell a story about my morning watching Boy Meets World and jerking off to Topanga Lawrence, like the 14-year-old Topanga.
Yeah. Oh, my God.
He's like, was this like a joke to you? I don't get it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that shit's so funny, bro.
Oh, my God.
I have mad respect for that dude, Little Dicky.
Yeah.
Like, it took me so long to want to listen to him because everyone... do you have this problem when people are like, you got like the Game of Thrones thing, you gotta check it out. You fucking, oh my God.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to watch it anymore.
That's how the Kanye thing happened.
I haven't seen a single Marvel movie or Deadpool or anything like that because I keep getting told I have. Dude, you gotta.
You don't have to, but you are missing out if you don't.
I want to. I just.
Yeah, they're just like they're good. They're good cinematic pieces. Like Marvel has figured out the formula, you know. And I'm like, yeah, they are super mainstream, but I say things go mainstream because like they've got the formula. Like, and yeah, some things are so formulaic or whatever you call it. Nickelback, for instance, like people love it and hate it at the same time. It's
yeah, it's weird though.
But that's
true.
what
You'd be like, I hate Nickelback if the song comes on and like you won't even.
Well, they said
be paying attention.
What I've heard from like research and stuff like that, which like we said, who knows what's real and what's not, but
fake news.
Yeah, but
separate but equal fake news.
Yeah, but I've heard that the reason that people hate it is because it's so generic that people hate it.
It's
but
like
it's
a
so
jingle.
generic, like
it's
you
like
have
a Target
to sing to
jingle.
It, yeah.
I have to cat you.
Oh, okay.
But I wonder why. Like, I never understood shitting on a band like that. Like everyone, like the way, maybe Creed. I didn't really.
Jay-Z.
I didn't really. Yeah. Well, I don't shit on Jay-Z, bro. I just don't like him.
Yeah. Okay.
And like, if you're defending him heavily, then what do I have to do? I have to shit on him, right?
Well, you have to go your direction. Like that's how it goes.
Yeah, it's not like I'm out. Like I'm not just looking to pick fights with motherfuckers who like Jay-Z, dude. You know.
Right.
If you call him the Carl in a rap, Thomas, I'm gonna come after you. All right. dude.
George Carlin though, like that's you can't even. That's a whole.
Oh, dude, that was a
we're gonna talk
podcast
about
that
it
never
again.
aired.
I know.
It was a podcast that never aired because I got so, like, there was 2 other people in the room, and I forgot they were here. Like, me and Thomas argued for like an hour, and then we brought them back in. We went about another, like, every 15 minutes, one of us would find a way to bring it back up.
Well, yeah, the early days, man.
But it's also no, this was not that long ago. This was
this
is
was like 3 episodes.
This is maybe 3 months ago.
Oh, well, hey.
But also, to be fair, it was later than it is right now. It's like 11:20 right now. Like, we started recording at like 1:30.
Well, yeah, and you start drinking like we didn't air the last episode we recorded, did we?
I'm sure we did.
Did you?
Probably.
We
Oh, maybe not.
Not the weekly relapse. We were gonna do the weekly relapse, and we were just way too drunk.
Yeah, I think because we got all excited about the new equipment.
We did, but we got drunk. We got drunk. No, but I was saying, I hope you still have it.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh my gosh.
I really don't know. I'll have to go look.
Eventually, you know, if you keep doing this long enough, you're gonna want to have those things to like be able to like give out every once in a while. Like, this was like early days. If you're interested in listening to some fucking shit.
My favorite thing is because like I think differently every day. Like some
Well,
days
yeah,
I'll be
that's
like,
the
yeah,
thing.
fuck that shit, and then the
Like-
next day I'm like, I actually enjoy that.
Yeah, you could get comments on that and be like, I don't even remember saying what I said. And if I do, like, I mean, hey,
That's the crazy part. You
I say
podcast long enough, I forget. Dude, I went back and listened to our episode of Bomb City Talk. It was a great episode.
yeah, the first one,
the fifth one,
the fifth one,
The
this
fifth
last one.
one?
Oh yeah,
the fifth one was wonderful. I
Yeah.
didn't remember talking about half that shit.
yeah, we do pretty good.
I remember going, we're gonna get hate mail.
Mhm.
You know, I remember thinking that.
I was listening to a stand up today, and Jim Jeffries.
It's 6 pieces of hate mail my entire career.
Yeah, from
Yeah.
religious people about what was it?
No, it
Just-
was the gun one, wasn't
well,
it?
no, but he was talking about how like he gets 6 pieces of hate mail for like saying that God doesn't exist and that he hates religion and all this.
Yeah.
He said, I go on stage and give my opinion on gun rights, and he's like, on a slow day, 20 to 40 pieces. And everybody's like, and then he's like, on a slow day, you know. And then he goes on
Yeah.
to say, like, one day he got like 400 and something pieces because
No, he's all. You can tell the days.
yeah, that they're sad. The gun nuts are sad.
Like when there's like it's like the school shooting days, very slow day, like 5 or 6 pieces.
Yeah, yeah. He said,
Dude, Jim Jeffries is one of the greatest comics that's ever.
dude,
ever
I love
worked,
it.
man.
I love it. I mean, because I feel like where he's from, you know what I mean, like where he's from and like the position that he's in, being like a legal citizen and everything like that, he can say pretty much whatever the fuck he wants.
Well, that and like he has a different experience, a different view. So
Yeah.
what we're like, it may not be this deep, but what we
I
see.
feel like I could be Australian.
Well, what we see is we see somebody who has a different point of view,
Yeah.
a different perspective
Yeah,
on how we are,
yeah,
and he enjoys it. He loves
Yeah.
being in America.
yeah. Well,
But
yeah, he says that.
He just loves to the shit on it, and he's great at it. Like, what does he say? Like, we talking about moms being parenting being a hard job.
Yeah.
He's like, it's not that hard. It's easier than a coke problem.
yeah. He said it's easier than Coke problem. Oh my God, he's so funny. I watched Chris D'Elia's today too.
Dude, that's so good though.
He's good. He doesn't have any kids. Chris D'Elia's.
Dude, Chris D'Elia, it's D'Elia.
Chris D'Elia.
Chris
Yeah,
D'Elia.
I always fuck it up.
Yeah, Chris D'Elia is an amazing example of like just a different type of human being.
You know
Like,
what?
He looks like me, right?
Yeah.
But he doesn't smoke pot. He's like I don't think he ever tried it. Like I think he's like I've never
Right.
never found a reason I wanted to do it.
Right.
He doesn't drink. He takes really good care of himself, and he's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, he's
His
fucking
crowd
hilarious.
work is through the fucking roof.
Well, and he's got his accents down, man. Like he's really good at like doing those, you know.
The drunk girl one. Who's that? Is it? Like,
Yeah. Well, I mean, because his drunk girl, like he does him so good that like his drunk girl is almost like his little kid.
yeah.
You know what I mean? So like he just adds a little bit of spice to the little kid, and there's your drunk girl. You know what I mean? He's super good. I think I watched both of the Netflix stand-ups today.
He has 2 of them on there, right? Is that
Yeah.
what you're saying?
Yeah.
Dude, Dave Chappelle, whenever he put that shit
Oh
out.
my God, Dave Chappelle fucking killed it with this last one. I was in love with it. It was a double. Didn't he put 2 like double
Yeah, he put out
specials?
4 specials.
Yeah, okay, yeah. So 4 specials. Man, I watched every single one. They were great.
Here's
All
some
right,
Crystalia for you.
I'm not covering my cock in the locker room. I'm not covering my cock in a locker room, dude. That's like an Eminem lyric. Covering my cock in the locker room. Who covers the cock in the locker room? I'm not the kind of guy who covers his cock in his locker room. You gotta see my little penis and meanus and peanutinas. Covering my cock in the locker room. Do not mix me up with a guy who covers his cock in the locker room. Dude, he rhymes everything, for real. None of that rhymes. Do not mix me up with a guy who covers his cock in his locker room. And everyone's like, whoa, how does he find everything that rhymes? He doesn't, dude. You never find a penis, a meanus, a teen-teenus, a venus, a Lena, penis, a Venus, and Serena Williams. You take your penis, a Venus, Serena Williams. Serena Williams doesn't rhyme with penis.
You know, I
Dude,
love it.
he's so fucking good though.
It's funny because like he does like he hits on those things that like he knows he's gonna like irritate people. It's funny because like the first time I watched it, I was fucking irritated. I was like, that's not the point. That's not the fucking point. You know, and the more I watched it, I'm like, I get it. Like, it's almost like Sarah Silverman. Like, she makes jokes like about fucking the Holocaust and shit. Well, she's Jewish, so she can kind of do that. But like, she makes like these jokes that the joke is on the people that do these things. You know what I mean? And think this way.
Yeah.
And she puts that out there. You kind of get where I'm saying. Like the comedy is in like the thinking of people, like the obvious. You know what I mean?
That's one of my favorite things about comedy, is pointing out something that everybody thinks is normal.
Well, and people get really offended by that shit.
Yeah.
You just who was it? I've been listening to so much stand up lately. I can't remember, but anyways, he was talking about how like he likes to say things like on the days of a tragedy. He's like, I don't have any time to spare.
Dan was like David Tell or something.
No, it was fucking Jeselnik.
Anthony
Jeselnik.
Yes.
How do you say his last name?
Jeselnik.
Jeselnik.
Do you know who was fucking great? And I fucking just forgot his name. God damn it.
I hate it every time.
He was always on the road. Greg Giraldo.
Oh fuck! I heard that one too. Like I heard him today. That's so sad, man.
Yeah, he was such a fucking good comic. But he has this one, and I feel like it's because I'm a comic that I see it like this, and I'm sure people who don't do stand up see it from the point of view of like him as a crazy person.
Yeah, that's the thing. Is like I feel like.
But he's talking about a fight with his wife, right? He's like, you know, you ever been? He's like, it's like every couple fights, you know, every couple like. Gay couples, straight couples, fucking cowboy couples, everybody fights, okay? And it's like you get in the same fight. You know the fights. You know the ones like where you're bombing in a club and like somewhere in the middle of nowhere in West Virginia, right? With a bunch of toothless fucking assholes, or like and it goes off for so long.
I think I know the.
And then he finally wraps it up with like those kind of fights. You know the ones I'm talking about, like it's,
right.
And it feels like it was so directed for stand up.
Yeah.
Like it's a great joke. But it has a whole new meaning whenever it comes to stand-up comics.
Yeah, that's the best thing.
Because we look at it for what it is. Like, yeah, okay.
You have
that's
to have
a
like
plausible
a different
fight.
You have to have a different perspective. Like, a lot of things, like, to me, like, are funny, you know, and comedians can say them and make it sound funny, you know, because people, it's funny because it's true. It's that funny because it's true thing. But, like, people don't think about it. They just, like, the ordinary person that comes to the show doesn't think about it in that perspective at all.
Yeah, it's very true.
It's and that's why we're so depressed.
I don't understand getting offended at a comedy show though, but and like once again, that's coming from the perspective of somebody who does stand-up comedy.
Yeah.
So it's like, of course, I'm not gonna get offended.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, because ultimately, like, there are things that like that you can say, you know.
If you're outright going like, if you're trying to say things, if you write your joke. Going, that's gonna offend some people.
But it's not a joke then. Like
no. What you gotta do is you gotta write a joke, and then the joke is great, and then you find a tag that you can stick in there somewhere that's super inappropriate, but it works because the rest of the joke works.
Yeah.
Like you can't write a joke around trying. I mean, you can be like, some people can do it for sure.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's impossible. I can't. I know I can't.
Right.
And I don't. I've seen it in open mics where it just doesn't go well. They're just trying to be like a shock comic.
Yeah.
It's a
and that's
you got to be really good.
That's what Anthony Jeselnik was saying. He said I'm good. He's like I tweet. He said for the Aurora, Colorado thing. Everybody's
I might
like,
stand up actually for a second.
Yeah, and he goes, he's like, wait. He's like, I'm good at it. He said, besides that, how was the rest of the movie? I mean, cause like it wasn't too bad, and he's saying like, yeah, it's a horrible thing. Like
he's horrible.
He's not saying that it's not a horrible thing. He's just making like, cause he goes on, he talks about the Boston massacre, the Boston Marathon massacre.
What year did that happen, by the way? Do you remember?
That was just a few years ago. That
like
was
how
like
many?
2013.
13, so
2014.
So
even
4
maybe?
or 5 years is what we're saying.
Yeah, but he made this, like, he put this tweet out the day it happened, and he says, and I can't remember, so and so, there are some lines that you just don't cross. And then he goes, sometimes the finish line, and it's fucked up, and like he just goes on. He's like, yeah, people are talking about this and that. He's like, who's not on Twitter on the day of a attack? Victims.
Yeah.
He's like, this isn't for victims. He's like, this shit's for you fuckers that are on fucking Twitter saying, oh, thoughts and prayers, and shit like that. He's like, that's for y'all. And so he's defending.
That makes a lot of sense, dude.
But,
I never thought of it like that. Sorry, I'm standing.
No, you're right. You're fine.
I feel like I'm lording over you.
No, you're fine. I
might stand. This just turned into an interview.
Yeah.
This just turned. But yeah, no, that I never thought of it like that. That's a beautiful way to put it. And like I've done that, like not the day of. No. The reason I asked when it happened was because my buddy Tristan Piner, he has a joke that he'll do, a Boston bombing joke, and it's fucking hilarious.
Right.
But every single time he does it, people say too soon. It's like, dude, it's been years.
Yeah.
It's been years.
Yeah.
Like, the next joke is going to be about the shooting that just happened.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like, what do you mean too soon?
Exactly.
And Matt has a beautiful way of going about it where he has a joke about how he doesn't want to. He says something like, I make fun of every race but white people.
Yeah.
I feel like they've had it hard enough, And then he goes,
right.
And then he goes, I'm just kidding. I don't make fun of white people because I don't know if they can take a joke, dude. Like, you make jokes about white people, like they might shoot up a school or something the next day. You don't know.
Shit.
You piss off enough of them, they'll be marching through the streets with tiki torches. You can't make jokes about white people.
Well,
which is beautiful because like that's a way of saying I'm not gonna joke about white people while just crushing it. You know what I mean?
I remember I was watching this documentary. And he was talking about how who was the fucking comedian? Like we throw so many facts out there, we forget the comedians' names. But he got carted out of a club for like, I think they were saying like lewd and indecent speech or something. No, it was back in the day.
Bill Hicks or Carlin maybe. I feel like Hicks probably had that happen.
Bill Hicks. I don't know. It was back in the day.
Alex Jones, dude. That's who he is. There's people
fucking
who
Alex
believe that.
Dude, have you heard the latest Alex Jones? That supposedly on July 4th, the Democrats were going to stage a civil war. Like we were going to like go to civil war on. I say we. I'm not a fucking Democrat, but
I just can't subscribe to either side. But that's crazy. I feel bad for his listeners, man. Not like in like a pathetic kind of way. Like I just feel bad that like they're paying this dude and like some like okay, the way I look at Alex Jones, I listen to what he says, and then if I'm interested in it at all, I go look up, I research it myself. I go at all, and I love watching Alex Jones. I really do.
Yeah.
I'm part of the problem but I'm watching it in an opposite fashion. I'm not sitting there going,
as entertainment.
Like, I'm not clinging on to every word he's saying. I'm like, I can't wait for him to get upset.
Right.
Like he'll fake cry for 2 seconds, for 2 fucking seconds, dude. He'll fake cry. He'll sit there going like I'm getting like I have the proof right. I'm just getting it kills me, man. And then,
please find an Alex Jones video. I've got
like, dude, he fucking goes off. He'll like I can't remember. I used to have it. Like peeing, like I was ready, like it was the video where you'd fake cry, but like he gets so fucking angry and like the emotion, dude, and he has to be an actor, dude. Like there's no one is this alive
Right.
when they're talking at all.
Well, I mean, he has been like proven to do like high amounts of cocaine. Like I think they proved that. That's why he lost his children. Is because I think they drug test, and that means like he'd have to have been doing like a lot recently. You know what I mean? Because supposedly or you know on Wikipedia or whatnot, it leaves in your piss.
Okay, here's him. I'm trying to
Okay.
find one with him crying. I'm gonna make sure I don't get an ad. I'm sure he has an ad. Yeah, for sure. For a show.
Is it people protesting?
Oh, dude, and this is like his like enemy just making fun of him. I don't want to watch this. I guess this
No.
guy's a douchebag. I don't even know his name, but he's a fucking asshole.
This guy, well, like
what's the channel? The Young Turks. Yeah,
You know what's
that
fucked
guy's
up?
A fucking
You know
dickhead,
what's
though,
fucked
too.
up, though?
Like he's like
You know what's
an
fucked up with
asshole
this?
version of Alex Jones.
You know what's fucked up with this is like you think he's an asshole because like Alex Jones goes on there and he's like spewing out this.
I think he's an asshole too.
But like, well, no, like they're both assholes.
They're both
but, like,
assholes.
But like this guy sounds like a pompous, like arrogant asshole because he's like fueled with facts. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So it's not funny. It's not like he's not like the frogs are turning gay from the Coca-Cola water. And,
yeah, dude.
You know what I mean?
Oh,
Like
no,
he's
it's the fluoride.
Yeah, the fluoride or whatever. He's like actually giving facts, and people are like, look at this dick.
President Barack Trump.
Well, I mean, you know, like
I
Trump
feel
said,
so bad
Hillary
for his
and Obama
co-anchors,
created
dude.
ISIS. Well,
Like
He's got a co-anchor now?
Oh, he has like different. Dude, he does this. It's a 24-hour thing, dude. They're always running shit, I think.
Oh yeah, that dude's
So-
like that dude's always on cocaine. Then like he couldn't possibly run this shit without.
But whenever he starts going crazy, you'll notice like I feel bad for the motherfucker sitting next to him because he's over here yelling, and they have to try to keep him on board. Like,
I don't give a frickin'. I cannot handle this. Owen. I'm ready to kick somebody's
Look
ass,
at his
man.
face.
This is bullshit. All right, delay that right now. I should probably go off here. We should probably go finish up.
He makes like producer like movements and stuff. He's like, delay that, edit that out.
All right.
I will not be on the side of ISIS and the Saudi Arabia and the globalists. I am tired of this.
Well, how dare you not be a two-faced phony like some of the others in the media, Alex? How dare you?
see,
Well, we're going to keep
all
the
that.
free market.
The thing is,
all
he's
the
he's a provocateur too. He's
Well,
like,
the
how
co-
dare you?
Dude, the co-anchor is just there to inflate his ego. And by the way, that I forget that guy's name. If I can figure it out, he is one of the greatest fucking. He's an asshole, dude. He's such a fucking cunt. And like he'll go to these anti-Trump protests,
Right.
And like get people to get so fucking mad at him. Like and he just the way he does it is just sleazy and fucking awesome. I love it. Like he constantly just throws shit in their face, makes them angry, and then like lets them freak out.
Yeah.
Like he gets them so pissed off they start blowing up, and then he
You
just
know what's I hate to say it, like I hate to say be biased. Like I have, I have argued with people that are on the left and the right and do it often. And sometimes I'm there and I'm like trying to prove my point, which as time has gone on, I just kind of gave that up because in an argument you're never going to prove anybody's point. They're just going to become more entrenched in what they believe. And so, but at that same point, like it is so much easier to really rile up a conservative in that area, or somebody that like has these beliefs that are just so off the wall. Like even there's like leftists that believe in the holistic medicine and shit like that. Like the anti-vaxxers,
yeah.
and shit like that. Like people that are like believe in things that like have no grounds, no basis to except for like either bigotry or just straight up just feelings, like sensationalism. They will just fly off the handle immediately.
Yeah.
It's you know what I mean. Like you can almost tell like somebody that's just doesn't have any basis for what they believe. They're just like, oh my god, I can't even go there. But they try to insult you with what they think would piss you off, and you're just like, oh man, this is sad.
Yeah, it is kind of like whenever people are just clearly insulting you, and that's a problem that I got into with like it's this dude, by the way. What the fuck is his name? I tried to find it so fucking. He just makes people fucking mad. I'm gonna play a little bit. I'll unmute it whenever I feel like it. But
So is that that co-anchor we just saw?
Yeah, yeah. He works for for Infowars.com. Dude, I'm telling you, like, I'm deep on this. I watch it because I think it's hilarious.
I know. We've had conversations about your
I love conspiracy
obsession.
Owen Schroyer here.
Owen
in the middle of the
Schroyer.
protesters.
Owen
Let's see if
Schroyer
this guy
here.
wants to continue to harass me. Yeah, here he comes, folks. I'm getting all kinds of hate out here. How are you doing? Look at this. Film this guy. Yeah. Okay, so I've been told a pretty boy.
Walk away.
He just gets out here and fucking starts shit. This one chick just starts yelling in the background. I don't know if this is this video, but for like 20 minutes of a video, this chick's going like, ha, ha, like right next to him, or they're like blowing horns and shit, like they won't let him talk. Like it's just fucking funny because he's doing it. He's out there just to make them look like that. Like what he's trying to do is make them look stupid. See?
Why do you think Trump won?
Fake news ever.
Tell me the fake news that Infowars speaks on.
Oh my gosh, you got to be kidding me.
Hillary's gonna win. Hillary's gonna win. Said every news organization except us.
Votes.
Lost.
3 million votes.
Lost.
Whatever.
Win or lose.
See,
Don't
he just
engage
gets
with
up-
me. I'm too smart for these people. I am on cloud 9 right now.
See, he just gets out there and does this and pisses him off. And you're right. It's like as a human being, I'd hate to hang out with that guy. But as a video and just knowing his agenda is like, I have a camera crew.
Yeah.
I'm gonna come out here. I'll make you guys look stupid.
Yeah.
And then we'll edit the footage to where you guys are gonna look ridiculous, and then we'll push it to our viewers who are gonna believe it. It doesn't matter. It doesn't fucking matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Like, cause you can see nightly news, like they do the same shit to the Trumps, except the trumpeters or just Trump supporters or whatever the fuck you want to call them. Like they go and they pick out like the lowest common denominator, which I'm being biased, but I mean I'm sure it's not hard to find.
I'll be real with this shit, like, cause everyone's shitting on Trump still, right? I'll be real. I haven't been worried about, like, since the whole like North Korea settlement, like everything's cool. Like I haven't really heard of much.
No, actually,
like,
the news today, like they had like they're not having North Korea wasn't happy with the meeting or some shit.
Like what happened? Look it up.
I don't know. Oh my God, here we go. Let me see.
Because I want to know more about this.
Okay.
This is,
all right. It was in my
apparently because if
news.
they're drawing blood from people who get DUIs, man, I gotta figure out.
No, I mean, like, honestly, man, our fucking country, our fucking world is like such in a shitter. Like there's such, I mean, America alone is in like such like a systematic like fucking shithole that I don't like. It would take years and years of like amendments to like put us in a spot where we're not awful. Let me see.
I still love America. That's the thing.
Oh well, I mean, you love it. It's your home. Like, I mean, yeah, I talk shit on it, you know, but like,
I'm one of those guys who like, you can go anywhere in the world.
Right.
Anywhere in the world. Where are you going? I'm like, I'm going to New York, or I'm going to LA, and I'm gonna fucking go to the Comedy Store, or I'm gonna go to New York, and I'm gonna just go dig at some open mics. Like, I have no, like, like, I mean, if you're like gun to head, you have to leave the country. I guess either Australia, or I'll go see where they filmed Lord of the Rings, just because I thought it looked pretty. I'm not even into the whole movie part.
Right.
Oh my God, that was gorgeous.
Lord of the Rings.
Yeah. The first, like the Hobbit place.
Oh yeah.
Like little Hobbit town.
Well, all of them, like
the Hobbit thing exclusively. I think they built in New Zealand. Like it wasn't like a set. Like they built these fucking places.
Right.
And so I think they're still there, and you can like tour through them. You can go look at them. I could be wrong. I could be making this shit up. I smoke a lot of pot.
Man, I feel like half the shit we say is just made up. I mean, like it's like sort of made up. It's filled with made up, like
kind of made up
goose feathers.
Yeah.
I can't fucking find it.
Then it didn't happen, bro.
Didn't happen,
bro. You can't find it on Facebook.
Yeah.
Just check the president's
I don't
tweets.
give a fuck. Like either way, like we made a treaty with North Korea, but like pissed off like all the allies, like the people that we fought World War II, you know, and like our neighbors, our closest neighbors, like the ones that are like white too, like that could probably like hurt us financially.
You think we'll see another world war? Like sincerely, very sincerely. And by the way, before you know more about this than me, do you think we'll see it in our lifetime? Was my more along the lines of my question. But
well, we're young, brother.
What is the
definitely?
What is the draft age cutoff?
I think they can fucking draft whoever the fuck they want. I mean, it's the government. Like they took my blood with that.
Yeah.
Like they took my blood. You know what I mean?
They did. That's so fucked up, dude.
You know,
I'm sorry.
Like seriously, like I mean, I think really it's like 4, maybe something like that.
I
But
just want to know if I'm
I
out
don't
of
think
it.
they'll ever do the draft. Like they have so many. They have so many.
There was a guy
national,
on
like,
Joe Rogan going like
nationalists
we're
that
like
are-
for like the high end fucking like we dive in at night, no one knows we're there type motherfuckers. Like there's like
Well, we should be. We have.
no, we're in desperate need of them.
Oh, we're in desperate need of.
Yeah.
Like, see, that's the thing is like we raise
Like
our.
he
we
basically
raise
went
our-
on Joe Rogan to like almost like help recruit motherfuckers who
We're okay. We have the highest military budget in the world. Like I think it's more than double of the next largest. And we can't find the best of the best. You know what I mean? Like we can't afford to like feed our veterans like without.
because we're all artsy now. Everywhere like
That's the least of our like. I wish we were more artsy. Like we'd
Dude.
probably have some more. We'd have smarter people around.
See, I there was a point where my stepdad was going, "Hey, man," because like I didn't know what the fuck I was doing, dude. I had just got out of like a crazy relationship, living back at my mom's house. I'm like 21.
Right.
I'm just going out every fucking night, getting hammered, coming home, sleeping in a garage with there's like a window unit. There's
Right.
like no water, no fucking dude. It's terrible, right? I had like a little 10-inch TV that I ran cable out to.
Yeah.
And then like a mattress. That was it. And he was like,
I don't know if I've been that far, but I've been there.
He's like, I don't know what
Close
the
enough.
fuck you're gonna do. He's like, what are you gonna do, man? Like, and I was like working it like I was a server or
Yeah.
something, and I was blowing all my money like every night. Wake up with like enough money to get a pack of smokes the next day because I'd spend all my money at the bar, and then like, grabbing like a burrito or something from the guy who shows up at the bar, and then fucking
Love it.
He was like, you should join the military.
Yeah.
And I genuinely was considering it, and he was like, I'll take you down to the recruiter's office right now, like that kind of shit, like for real, like
Yeah.
do it, just do it.
Yeah.
Like, what else are you gonna do? What are you doing?
That's easy
What
for
are you doing?
That's easy for a stepdad to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and like the thing was like he said it enough times that I was fucking genuinely like about to do it, and then I ended up getting a phone call from one of my friends who lived in Colorado, and he was like, "When the fuck you moving down here?" And I was like, "Shit," I was like, "Dude, give me a ticket, I'll be there tomorrow."
Yeah.
And he goes, and while I was on the phone, he goes, "All right, cool, your flight leaves," and it was like a week from that day.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I was like,
Cool.
"Oh shit!" So I sold everything that I kind of had. Right, my mom helped me get a garage sale going, so I had like $200 when I got into Denver,
Nice.
and like dude helped like put me up, and I abused it. I know I did. Like I had a drinking problem, so, but like that was so much better
Crazy
for me.
kids, man. Crazy kids.
That was so much better for me than moving or than going to the military, dude. I'm not a military guy.
Dude, okay, if you're
I
not
can't kill a fucking bug,
if
bro.
you're
I'm
not
scared of 'em.
already like, and I'm not calling any like there's a niche type of guy that goes into the military, you know, and I know there's like a bunch of great soldiers. I know quite a few of them. But if you're not already a piece of shit, like it's gonna give you some piece of shit tendencies. You know what I mean? Like and like a lot of guys take more of the heroic role, and they're stand up dudes wouldn't do fucking shit. There's like a niche group of soldiers that go in, they do their time, whatever, they get out, and they're pieces of shit. And now they're riddled with injuries and PTSD and shit like that, and our government doesn't want to take care of them. You know what I mean?
Dude.
And so like it's just
It's
rough because like it's like a fucked up system. Like honestly, throughout evolution, like we should be done with wars. Like that's such a primitive.
The
that's like-
idea of war is fucking
Yeah,
crazy.
the
to me. And then the
idea-
fact that there's rules. There's rules to war.
Killing people, like exactly.
You
Like,
set up ground rules for
and nobody follows them.
for
Like, how,
open murder.
How are you supposed to follow rules when murder is involved? Like no, like if you've got to protect your life and that's the option, you kill fucking whoever like makes you twitch, and that's why people are getting killed on the streets as from cops.
Wasn't there an instance where like, and maybe I saw this in a movie. It's a good chance, very good chance I saw this in a movie.
Very good
And I'm
chance.
thinking that it was like based on a true story, but like I.
Go ahead, let me hear it.
I heard like two U.S. troops, like two different groups. Like let's say like I'm Alpha, you're like I'm Group A, you're Group B.
Right.
We hear like I get into like what I think is about to be a firefight, right?
Okay.
Shots fired. You believe I just fired at you, and you think I'm insurgents. So you're firing at me, and there's a huge firefight between us.
Yeah.
Like I've heard that's like a
Oh
a
yeah.
problem.
Oh, so that's what you saw? Yeah. Yeah,
Like
that's probably a true story. Like, there's more than once that I've heard that.
That's fucking
scary.
That's so scary.
I mean, honestly, like there's a lot of like.
Is there a lot of friendly fire?
Yeah,
like accidental.
I imagine it's like accidental. Like, I mean, think of the statistics. Like if that sort of thing happens, like I'm sure it's low, but it happens enough.
It's just scary, dude. Like I'm worried about a gun malfunctioning. Like if I go shoot at like a range, you know what I mean? Imagine being in the shit.
Yeah,
and you've been crawling and sleeping on that gun for months or weeks or whatever.
No.
And I always go back to the same example, but like it's so fucking sad to know that there's some kid who was gonna join like the way I was gonna join, right?
Yeah.
Gets fucking all that creativity knocked the fuck out of him, right?
Pretty much.
And then he's guarding an opium field with an AK.
Yeah.
Looking for people who, like to make sure no one gets it, but he's guarding it. Why aren't they destroying it? He's like, but we have to guard it, and then when we'll harvest. You know what I mean? Where's it going? We're destroying it. Why didn't we destroy it when it was in the ground? Don't ask questions. Okay, I'll keep guarding it, sir. Like, you know what I mean? Like that's happening somewhere.
'Cause that's how we make money here.
Yeah, that's fucking scary, dude.
Yeah.
It's scary that they can take your blood.
You know what's scary? You know what's scary is
Did you at least learn what blood type you were?
Oh, I've known for a while.
I have no idea what blood type I'm at.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, it sounds like something you should figure out. I don't know why. Like, but I mean, just in case you have to like.
Like,
have
well,
a
I'm gonna get shot, and I'm like, I'm A. Like
maybe.
No, they dump the universal into you until you get to the hospital.
Oh well, fuck it then.
That's why they're always. I imagine, right?
Yeah.
They're not just winging it.
Yeah.
They're not doing a shake test. Like, the line looks kind of faint, but I think. You know what I mean?
Actually, I don't think they can put blood into you until they know.
They have to, dude. They have to.
Well, I mean, because a blood transfusion is like a big deal. Like you're gonna have to go into the hospital.
But there is
they're
a
gonna
universal
keep you,
blood.
What they're gonna do is keep you.
But isn't 00 negative or whatever the fuck it is?
I think so, but I think it's very rare. I don't think
very
they
rare.
just give it to anybody.
Come on, man. Like you get shot in the face.
We've had blood shortages before. Like I don't think they just give out blood.
There's a blood
Honestly,
shortage
like,
when they're showing up at the high school trying to get like.
Well, in the army, like
15-year-olds.
I went as a combat medic, and so like pretty much their whole thing. They're like, oh yeah, we're teaching you all this shit, but really, what you really need to learn is how to keep somebody from bleeding to death. Like you don't want that person to lose any more blood, so we can actually save their life. You're not doing anything.
As a field medic, you're just a professional like
stopper upper.
Yeah, stopper
up. You like that?
I was gonna say scab, but yours sounds better. Mine sounds like you're like kind of a dick.
Well, there you go. Anyways, but. Yeah, I think that's probably the same with paramedics. Like, I mean, they've got more tools and they got nicer equipment there, so they don't have to use just like handfuls of sand or anything like that.
Dude, if I'm Bill Gates, right?
Uh-huh.
My helicopter or whatever, it's gonna have a nurse with also some
You're
universal. I guess you're
Bill
fucking.
Gates,
but also, I guess you know your blood type.
You're also
like,
Bill
go
Gates.
ahead and just get A, because that's the one I am.
You're also
like,
Bill Gates. Like you probably have your own like insurance. Like you probably have your own little hospital in your house.
You know why I've never don't know my blood type?
Why?
I've never had my blood drawn.
Really?
Ever.
Really?
'Cause fuck you. It's my blood.
You know what? I've donated blood, and now I've had blood stolen from me. So there's.
What if they're cloning you right now, dog?
Oh my God!
Like your buddy keeps mentioning the Illuminati. We gotta get deeper.
Yeah.
We know you co-host a podcast with them.
We're gonna clone you. Like you're gonna be sorely disappointed.
Because like that, I've been trying to write this joke where I'm like, dude, like you should see the weird looks I get when I openly talk about trying to join the Illuminati, dude. Like
you did that to me one time. You're like, that dude's from the Illuminati. Ask him how you join.
Yeah.
And I was like, dude, this is obviously a hacker from like ISIS trying to recruit.
But
me.
like the joke is like you should see the weird looks. Like if you already know what I'm talking about because you were there, you're right. I probably shouldn't have been doing it at church during the sermon in like a protest fashion.
I want to join.
But then I want to work it in. But like I learned from what I saw, and I saw that's how the churches are abrupt. They're in your face. I saw it at a soldier's funeral or something like that. Like something horrible. Like
right.
I saw you guys outside that abortion clinic that one time.
Abortion clinic one time. There, that's a good one. Everybody knows about protesting abortions.
No, but that's the church, right?
And that's the church.
So I was trying to like
the folks.
I didn't know
your
if
folks.
You guys had on the inside. Look, I'm throwing the triangles. I'm throwing triangles, bro. Throwing them around.
Yeah. Okay. Here's one thing. You say the triangles, you know, and then you're talking about the church. One thing that's always bothered me with that is like, you know, in the Bible.
I'm not even sure if the Illuminati's real.
In the Bible,
that's why I joke about it so much.
I'm sure it's not. I think it's a conspiracy. Honestly, like
I'm sure there's a bunch of rich
there's
people all
probably
hang out.
there's probably a name for a non like official group that everybody like you got to imagine that there's like if you're rich enough, you go to certain people that have certain qualities that you can use, and you're saying, hey, this happened, I need this to happen, and they're like, oh well, that's gonna cost a lot of money, and like, oh well, I've got all of it. And then you know whatever you need gets fixed, but like that's not the Illuminati.
Let's get dark, bro. Let's get dark. Dark right now. What's your thoughts on 9/11?
On 9/11? Oh man, I
did
totally
it just happen?
No, I totally think it's an inside job. Right?
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I totally there's so many like, and people are like, oh, well, they give you the same old like fucking sheep shit. They're like, oh, that would ever happen. I'm like, no, you're like, I believe that presidents and people like
that's how America was founded, was motherfuckers being like, hey, look, we're gonna go do some shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like there's no, I don't know, dude. Like I think it's crazy to think that it's not, at least in the fact that like somebody they knew, they at least even if they didn't help make it happen,
right?
They fucking knew about it, and they clearly lied about some aspects of it.
Right.
Saying that these people were calling people from the sky on their cell phones, when it's like they don't even work up there. They're like, none of those work, especially like a Nokia brick phone, dog. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Exception went out in that recliner. Remember, you couldn't lean back.
Right, and you gotta pay. Like, you think everybody paid like $9 for the Wi-Fi real quick? Like
they had Wi-Fi on planes back then, bro. You kidding me?
Yeah, exactly. So yeah.
No.
Who knows? Who knows? Maybe they were close enough to the ground. Ain't none of my business. While I drink my tea. Speaking of that, I need to pee and drink a beer.
Word. So you want to go ahead and call it?
You want to call it? Let's call it.
We can call it.
What do you do at the end of your show?
I usually just say like I'll let you plug whatever you want.
Oh shit. Well, okay, we've got the Bomb City talk that I myself, Steven Rosas, and comedian Skylar Potter do.
That's me, you guys.
Yeah. Shit. What? I'm a reverend. I do weddings. What else? I can.
You should follow him.
Personally train people. Yeah, follow me on Instagram and Twitter at meet
If
Steven
you see comments, if you see his name pop up in comments, read them.
Yeah,
he's fighting people. It's
I fight people on the internet. It's cathartic for me,
dude. If you and Matt Viegas would have had like a beef today, we would call him right the fuck now. And let you guys settle it right now.
That's the thing is, like, I don't beef like against people per se. Like, I've got a.
Well, no. It was so funny because that was like a 3-day stretch you guys had. Like, you guys each said something that the other one felt the need to comment on.
Yeah.
3 days in a row.
Yeah.
And probably multiple posts a day, like 2 or 3. Because like once you're honed in.
Well, I think it was like two.
I think
it was like 2 different posts. We were arguing on one day, and then like. Maybe the day after or the day after that.
I made someone tag me. I was like, tag me in the original. I need to catch up.
You.
Yeah, I was like, I need to catch up.
Yeah, and it integrated itself to gifs of old Greg, and so it was over after that.
I don't know. I was having fun just reading it. I was like, I didn't even put my phone down. Like I was sitting next to my charger, like watching like the little bubbles at the bottom. But it's like someone's typing. I'm like, oh shit.
I was on one. I was trying like it was just something that kind of like hit a nerve.
Well, then you knew you had an audience because I was there.
Well,
like,
yeah.
That's not
like, and then I was.
It's kind of on me because like I let my presence known. Like I'll randomly comment and then I'll like shit.
Yeah.
That way you're like, he's still here.
Yeah.
Let's keep arguing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I think it was fun. Anyways, all right. Well, I guess that's it.
Yeah, thanks for tuning in to the weekly relapse, you dirty guys. Let me. I'm gonna find a song. You go ahead and go.
All right, enjoy this.
Yeah, I'm gonna play some fucking OZ the Hitmaker. Nah, fuck it. I'll just. Let's see what randomly pops up. Let's see. What if it's Hobson? I'll do it. I don't care. I'll do it. All right, you guys. So it turns out it's going to be Ollie Dominique. You guys make sure to go check him out. You've heard this song 1,000 times. I hope you guys enjoy it one more time. Squad. Thanks for tuning in to the Weekly Relapse.
Yikes. Available now on all streaming services. Download it. I'ma kill it.
Yikes.
I fucked up. The song's called Yikes.
I don't got a lot of patience. Funny, cause I got the remedy. All of my enemies showing their faces. They tryna get rid of me. They want the end of me. Woo! Goodness gracious, but they gon' pick up a blade. I'm feeling like Jason. I'm feeling like raging. Already made up my mind. They can't tell me to change it. Live it life, minute by minute. I pretty grind. Soon as I spit a line, it is like genocide. Hit 'em like a Mike Tyson, and then I bite. Tryna get the double XL, but I know I really fit a bigger size. Look at my wrist. Ooh, look at the time. It don't exist, nah, it's all in your mind. I live in a moment, homie, that's how I'm rolling. Notice anything I wanna own it. Life is looking like a game, I don't got no controller, but I know that I control it. Wait, yes, I've been eating good, I got a lot on my plate. Facts, we cannot kick it, no, I never heard of a break. Looking like Dash, hella incredible, tell me though, what is a break? Wait, I need more figures to count up the number of fakes. It is not adding up, soon as they notice a wave, they go saddle up. I've been on Saturn, I'm up with the satellites, none of you sit in my catalog, but you all wanna collaborate, whoa. Hold up, wait, let me recalibrate, gotta make sure that I got it right. Atta boy, rapping like that away, slap effect, rapping like patty cake. Automatic, anytime I double it up and I give it to him, about to come and shoot, put him in the tune, gotta hit him with the boom, better give me room, boy, I gotta move. Gotta get the whole squad ready for the revolution, it's the evolution, really gotta put my head into it. Anything I've been thinking about, already headed to it. You can tell I do it, man, I gotta go hella stupid. I don't got a lot of patience. Funny, cause I got the remedy. All of my enemies showing their faces. They tryna get rid of me, they want the end of me. Woo! Goodness gracious, but they gon' pick up a blade. I'm feeling like Jason, I'm feeling like raging. Already made up my mind, they can't tell me to change it. Yikes. Nah, I ain't finished with you lame-os with the same flow. Think I'm A-Rock when I swing though with the same squad on the same block like I'm J-Lo. Man, they can't stop me, never came close. But I thank God that I stay calm and I ain't show you that I'm napalm inside a flame though. I'm at a bang. Feel like Nate Dogg, I see the fake foes that regulate those, then they be case closed. End of discussion, get in my wedding, I gotta bust 'em. Feeling like Usher. Hold up, I really got a confession. Already the man, I've been ahead of my time. They know when I got a plan. I go in the overdrive, I'm going in for the slam. I'm thinking it could be mine, I'm doing it for the fam. It's thinking of overnight, it's really what's on my mind. I innovate, levitate, every day, let them hate when they can't elevate. Made a wave, then I gain accolades, gotta make sure that I celebrate. I don't got a lot of patience. Funny, cause I got the remedy. All of my enemies taking my energy, killing me. Follow my steps like a millipede, really we squad. 31 feeling like 23 ball and talking the brawn. We on and stop it. Copy the style like a mini-me. It's a pity, but I don't let it get to me. Ew. Raising a bar on my weight up like my body built. Facts. I got it all on my own, why would I need a deal? Gotta be real. You don't keep up with a skill, well then you get it killed. You too tired like bikes, washed up, expired like milk. Listen, my energy infinite, interdimensional, buddy, your energy minimal. I'm not in a physical, check it, I'm not even tangible. That is why you get no visual. Wow. Hold on, wait, no, they can't see me, they Stevie, they wonder how I lead the way. Alright, speak a bang, keep it 800, man, I gotta tell them all, I'll feel the same. I don't got a lot of patience. Woo! Funny, cause I got the remedy. All of my enemies showing their faces. They tryna get rid of me, they want the end of me. Woo! Goodness gracious, but they gon' pick up a blade. I'm feeling like Jason, I'm feeling like raging. Already made up my mind, they can't tell me to change it. Guys.